Hello! I'm going to teach you some of the foundations of Pilates exercises so that later on I can show you how to do some much more awesome things. But if I don't teach you these things first, then you won't be getting the benefit out of it and you might actually hurt yourselves. So we're going to start with Pilates breathing, which is absolutely essential. But if I don't show you, you won't know what it means. Don't worry too much about the position in the first instance. We're just going to be thinking about what you're doing as you inhale and exhale. So Pilates breathing is where you inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And at the same time, you deliberately switch on, engage, use your lower abdominal muscles, which are here. And that will also mean that you're engaging your pelvic floor. So this is what it looks like. You won't see very much. So I inhale through my nose. As I begin to exhale through my mouth, I engage my lower abdominal muscles on my pelvic floor. So, not much to see, right? I can do that because I've been taught how and I've been doing it for a really long time. I need to teach you how it feels. So I'm going to give you a little thing to do which will really help you with that. You're going to become acquainted with your lower abdominal muscles. What you do is a really long exhale. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, and just keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, until you feel you've got nothing left, and then keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, as far as you can, with absolutely nothing left. And right at the end there, you will feel these muscles start to work. So do a couple of those. Those are your lower abdominal muscles. You need to know how they feel when they're working, so that when I ask you to exhale at the right point in Pilates exercises, you can deliberately switch these muscles on. So at the start of every exhale that I ask you to do in Pilates, I'm asking you to switch these muscles on. And the way that that feels, hopefully you've just got acquainted with those muscles, is like you're trying to get into a tight pair of trousers. You're trying to pull those muscles down away from the ceiling or the sky towards the ground. And at the same time, you might also feel something going on down here. That is your pelvic floor, and that will activate when you get these lower abdominal muscles working. And the pelvic floor is really important for men and for women, or I should say for women and for men. The pelvic floor is really important for women and for men. And you know what, I'm just going to do a clap there because we're going to cut this. The pelvic floor is really important for women and for men because it's at the bottom of your pelvis there, and when you engage that, it feels like when you're trying to stop going to the toilet, stop peeing and pooing. Another helpful description is that it also feels like when you're walking into a cold sea and you're drawing up. As you start to use your lower abdominal muscles, you will start using your pelvic floor as well, and you will be able to deliberately engage it, but it's good to be aware of that. So that is Pilates breathing. So have a few goes at that long, slow exhale, and then see if you can try deliberately switching those muscles on and holding them on through a normal exhale, rather than one that you have to breathe every last bit of air out for. That's Pilates breathing.